What did we believe in before colonization? In Africa, did we have feminism? Did we have patriarchy? Patriarchy was introduced to us by colonizers from the north. We organized our societies differently. There's something I want to teach you, and it's the principle of the law of Tako Tabo. While we didn't have feminism per se in pre colonial Africa, we did follow this particular societal structure. Tako means the masculine principle, Tabo means the feminine principle. And ain't it interesting? Now TikTok has just introduced the Taco AI assistant. But essentially, the law of Taco Tabo in Yoruba worldview essentially means that we default to the feminine principle taking precedent. So to explain this, like if you're getting your divination and you find out that you have an Orisha who is traditionally, say, a masculine depiction, depicted masculine, like Ogun and Shango, right? Depending on which Orisha comes first, right? So say Ogun is your crowning Orisha, but he is your first, your principal, your primary crowning guardian Orisha. Because he comes first, it's not the masculine depiction or form of Ogun that comes out, it's the feminine form of Ogun. This is a through line throughout West African culture. If you look to the masquerades, there are certain villages and cultures in West Africa that specifically throw festivals and I guess you would call them parades, but we call them masquerades in our culture, that would celebrate and honor the feminine principle and the role of the woman and the feminine in society, which is not just to be subservient and a utility to a masculine head of household. It is to literally advance and be the soul and spine of society. And I found this really, really fucking interesting because I noticed that, in the work that I'm working on, which is racism and pornography and how that translates to real world lived violence against Black women, femmes, trans people, and girls, these thems too. Sometimes in racist pornography, you will see people, white men, holding Black African masks as they reenact a sexual assault scene on a Black actress. The thing is, those masks are not fed. Those masks are not respected. They're not honored. So their magic is weak. Moot, even. The masks that we would parade and mask around in West Africa were fed, honored, kept in shrines, passed down through generations. This white supremacist society relies on the perpetual oppression of the Black feminine principle to perpetuate itself into the future, and it's not sustainable because the Black feminine principle is the principle from which all life comes, and it must be honored, it must be respected, and it must be protected. Ashe.